Abyssal underscore omelette just resubscribed for 27 months. Vibe bone zone vibe.
Abyssal. Bone zone. Vibe. Thank you. Okay, I'm nearly ready. I'm nearly ready to start the stream any second. Any second now. Abyssal, thank you so much for the 27 months. Any second. Oh, I need to fix the camera. Hang on, before I hit go. Let me just fix. This is why I never turn on. I was like, oh, I'll use in video broadcast so we could do some. Oh no, it's working now. But it's so buggy, you know? Bam! Bam! And the dirt is gone. How are you doing, everyone? Carradine, Abyssal, Zaf, Jushi. Good morning. Oh, my throat. My throat. Why is it so dead? Also, it's really hot. I'm sweating. Mom's spaghetting. She's nervous. Zaf, holy moly. 95 streams. Oh, I'm back. What the fuck's happening? I'm a bit worried. I'm not gonna lie. Is this stream completely dead? Hello? I don't know. It just... Okay, sorry. Basically, I was talking and then I looked at my view of the stream on OBS and it had just frozen. Like, the stream had just completely frozen. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So I clicked on OBS again. And then it came back. I don't know what's happening. Are we gonna have to blame... My favourite thing about computers is, no matter how much RAM you give them, they always use it. Also, are we gonna have to kill Microsoft Edge? It was like time slowed and your voice went super choppy. It's like, well, that's what happened when Carradine did the do at the start of the stream, and I heard it through, because the sound alerts plays through OBS back to me, and it went, and it was going, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? I mean, I can close. Okay, let me close that. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do a rejiggeration of things. So I'm gonna open Chrome. I'm gonna open Epidemic on Chrome instead. I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna, if I play a song, it'll be really loud. Oh yeah, it's deafeningly loud for you, right? Sorry about that. I go to let's see. Sound. Sorry, hang on. I'm trying to fix this. Maybe it'll help if we put that out of music instead, and then we get rid of. Actually, that one should still work now. So if this now plays, there we go. Okay. Maybe that'll be better than before. Still just uses a lot of CPU. I think the Epidemic's music player just uses so much CPU now. It's so heavy. It's honestly, it's bonkers. I don't know why. Unknown, oblivious, how are you both? Just download more RAM. Yeah, well, let me know if it does it again. And then I honestly don't know what to do. Because nothing is open on my PC that isn't normally open. That being said, it looks like the Adobe thing is doing something. It has some little weird arrows on it. Like it's syncing or something. No, we have updates, that's fine. But I can't close it either. It's just stuck open. Oh my god, I didn't realize that the Adobe's thing gave you generative credits. So when you use their AI to generate images, you literally only get so many credits and then it stops working. That's so fucking dog shit. Like they've stuffed this AI into Adobe. Oh, Broadcast opened itself again. That might not have helped. So they stuck this AI in Adobe and then you're making you pay extra to use it. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's classic Adobe. I'd never use it anyway, but I just think it's astonishing. It blows me away. Anyway, what's jamming, everybody? Sorry about that. I don't know what the heck's going on. If the stream does it again, I'm freaking out. Your watch stream reset? No. CPU? I hardly know you. Fuck's sakes. It's a classic. What's happening? It's Doctor Who tonight. The Doctor Who. I mean, it's already out, so there's spoilers everywhere. I've not watched it yet. But we'll see. I'm just scared to go on the internet now because it's full of spoilerinos. Didn't Adobe completely shit the bed recently? I heard their share prices tanked. Did they? What did they do? I hope somebody comes in and makes like, because I know there's like a bunch of variations of Photoshop, but people are always like use Clip Studio, and Clip Studio is great for painting, but it isn't great for anything else you would normally use Photoshop for, like editing photos and making some like text things, which I guess is where people go, why don't you just use Canvas? And it's like, why do I have to use two programs to do the thing that Photoshop can do in one? It's just like somebody needs to make some affordable variations. I can't believe it turns out Ruby was born on Sunday and left at a church on Ruby Road. Well, I can't believe you spoilt the Christmas episode for me, Ivy. Oh, I can't believe this. I'm crying. They must have announced something recent to make everyone sell their shares. Okay, I'm googling it. Adobe stock price, and then I'm gonna hit news. No, it seems to be, they seem to be doing really well because of that AI tech infused products. Their shares have gone up 17%. Jade. There's a Verge article, and it says the general perception is Adobe is an evil company that it will do whatever it takes to F its users. It's true. Jade, yes, Jade, peepers, peepers. Peepers. I will say, but before I start the stream, as I was sat here, I took the tea bag out of my tea, sat down, made sure like the stream stuff was okay, got my makeup out, and then I went, have I had my ADHD tablet today? And I was like, I don't know if I sat down and immediately took it, or if I hadn't. Because I had this thing in my head of, I've got to have my ADHD tablet, and then I sat down and started doing other things. I was like, did I take it? So then I was sat there, and I was like, I can't remember. So then I counted them all, and I was like, that doesn't really help. And then so I was like, I can't have two, because if I have two, I'll probably die. So I couldn't take it, because I couldn't remember if I've already had it. But I'm pretty sure I haven't taken it today. So basically, I don't think I've had my ADHD tablet today. I have got a pill organizer, but I haven't put them in it. I should do. It's because I was taking way more tablets before, so I had my pill organizer for everything. I had like morning and then evening things and stuff, and now I'm just taking my ADHD tablets and my hormones. So it's much less of an issue. But I should do it. Ben, how are you? So I think I probably didn't have them, and I'm gonna be kinda like sleepy and zoned. Looking for some Minecraft colouring in pages for kids at work. And I take to a website that had mostly badly done AI art I've ever seen. I needed a picture of the warden. What? So, it's the Minecraft warden. I remember the warden is the gigantic scary thing under the ground, right? The warden in Minecraft. And this is what the AI said it looked like. A policeman. It's a Minecraft blocky policeman. Something's not quite right here. It's an illusion. Something's looking a little off. All cops are bastards, am I right? Andres, how are you? It's an interesting Minecraft prison warden. He has a prison warden, a perfect one-to-one. It was perfect, Darius. How are you as well? It was spot on. I don't know what you mean. It was perfection. Perfection. Oh man, I'm very tired. I think probably not having had these tablets is definitely going to hurt me today. I don't really have anything else to chat about. I think last night I tried to do a little bit of stuff, but my head, I keep getting a dull migraine head on an evening, which is really throwing me off. I have this real itch to play some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. H, how are you? And what else has been happenings? Been listening to the new High Republic book. It's like the latest book in the High Republic series. The audiobook just came out, so I've been on that. It's been good. Very exciting. And I think that's kind of it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. Nothing to. I tried to. Do you know what I did? I went to bed early last night, and I had tried to have a lie in, and I still feel tired. So you know what? What can you do? It's impossible. It's an impossible world. Xcom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But I don't think I've seen Joe. Oh, I did see this morning. It's just constant. Like people, Star Wars fans. Okay, inverted commas. People who call themselves Star Wars fans hate Star Wars. Okay. So the Acolyte is out, and people are like, I mean, it's fair enough if you want to criticize, like, you know, the direction of the show, or the, like, style, or the dialogue and stuff. That's fair enough. But there's people who are like, there's this strong thing of people who are just like, this thing totally breaks the law of Star Wars, and it's just like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't break the law of Star Wars at all. You're talking complete fucking bullshit. And they're just like, and they're nitpicking like the tiniest thing. Were they there for all of Star? No, they weren't there for all of Star Wars. But that's my problem. Is it's like the people that have watched like the original trilogy and maybe the prequels, and then like apart from that, they just don't know anything about Star Wars. So then they're complaining about things that have existed in the wider Star Wars lore, not even the extended universe, just the wider canon, like the comics, the other TV shows, the books, etc. And then they're just like, oh, this is total dog shit. This completely breaks canon. And it's like, well, actually, no, it doesn't, and you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. So you can't come in and say. So to be honest, I'm now of the opinion that if somebody calls themselves a Star Wars fan and they well, I mean, if you call yourself a Star Wars fan and then criticize like the current canon, you're not really a Star Wars fan. That's like you can't come in and say something breaks the law of Star Wars if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're not a Star Wars fan. I'm now fully on board with calling out people on their shit.
For the Western U.S. precinct.
You're not a real Star Wars fan if you haven't read all of the semi-canon books. No, I don't see. I don't think I'm quite that like thing. People don't need to, but like, I'm not saying you're not a Star Wars fan if you haven't like, you know, gone through all of the extended media and stuff. But at the same time, you can't turn around and then, like, if you turn around and say something breaks the law or whatever, but then people go to you, no, it doesn't, it all happens in this book, or all happens in this other TV show or whatever. You can't turn around and go, nah, breaks the law, because it's just like, fuck off, alright? You've chosen to ignore, that content. You can't complain about it. Like, it's your fault. What's the name of the third ever planet visited by Han Solo? You have 5 seconds. I mean, What do you mean, Age? What do you mean? Okay, in the Han Solo movies on Corellia, and then they go to a planet, and then they go to another planet. So it's one of those planets. I don't remember the names. They were so insignificant. It was just like tiny insignificant planet number 2. That was probably its name, but like spread out, and you call yourself a fan. It was just like nobody's ever gonna go back there and go, oh look, it's that. Oh, I remember that snowy mountain planet from the Han Solo film. It's my favorite planet in all of Star Wars. It's ridiculous. They act like canonized trans femme lesbian witches who can get pregnant. See, I saw some people who were like, we don't actually know that they're lesbians. I'm like, hello? Did you not watch the show? I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Okay, so do I have to assign an engineer to get the gremlins? Okay, so it's down to 2 gremlins. So if you put, so now 1 person makes 2. So if you put those 2 gremlins in here, they're gonna chop that any machinery down ASAP. ASAP. They're just really good friends. They're roommates. They're cult mates. It's fine. I don't see the issue here. Oh, we've 100%ed this mission that Earl Grey was on. So, last time in Xcom, yesterday, we nearly had some deaths, but we didn't. There was a small fire in space, immersion ruined. Never mind the... Yeah. Well, George Lucas famously said, somebody said to George Lucas something like, why can we hear the spaceships in space? There's no sound in space. And then George Lucas said something like, when I say the sound in space, there's sound in space, or something like that. I can't remember. Or like something about, it was something like that. Or like, how are Leia and Han alive on the thing? And he's like, just like, because they are, because it's because I made it that way. Fuck off. And then there's the like quote of
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of
the famous Harrison Ford quote of somebody like asking how something works and him going, "It's not that kind of movie, kid." It's just like, it's like you just gotta, you know, shit's kind of weird, okay? And, like, people can. And then people are like, oh my god, how are they doing a spacewalk in the Acolyte, in that one tiny scene, and it is not a spoiler. And it's just like, I don't know, it's like they've never done that ever in anything before, nobody's ever been able to go outside the ship. It's like, well, actually, I think you'll find that in the original trilogy, Han and Leia go outside of the ship onto an asteroid with no atmosphere, inside of a giant worm, with just a tiny gas mask on. And in Rebels, they're always outside the ship, just standing around on it. It happens a million times. And in Clone Wars, there's a bit with them like doing some stuff on a ship. It always happens. And in the Ahsoka TV show, Ahsoka gets out of the ship in a spacesuit and fights off some ships that are flying at them while standing on top of the ship with her lightsabers. Very Clone Wars of her, to be honest. Honestly, these people, they don't know what they're fucking talking about, and that's all I'm saying. They're like, oh, this is bullshit. And I'm like, well, you're bullshit, because you're talking some fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Jeez!
Double time.
And then, like, the fire, it's like, yeah, shocked Pikachu face. When oxygen is pissing out of a ship and it gets set on fire, there's gonna be a fire. That's just science.
No need to ask twice.
So, it's annoyed me. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed with people.
An alien patrol.
An alien patrol! You know what I'm saying? It's just like, can't we enjoy some goddamn Star Wars content without people being really dumb
Copy that.
and complaining about everything? The answer to that is apparently no.
Got it. Moving.
What are we doing on this mission? We are rescuing a VIP. And we've got 22 turns to extract. Oh, this is the mission where the Chosen was allegedly going to show up. Strongly use the words allegedly. Okay, they walked away. Copper, can you see them if you stand like here?
Got it.
I feel like that about most things. I don't like listening to negativity about shows and stuff. Yeah. I just think it's like really silly.
Please report any sightings of these civilians to your nearest admin station.
Will do. Nice shot.
Nailed him.
Yeah, I'm somebody who I just like to enjoy shows for what they are, you know? I'm not really a huge...
Advent is near.
Oh. Well, what? I mean, there's some things that I've been like, oh, I gotta join this. Oh, I can hack. Oh, I can, wait. Can't I? Can I not haywire protocol this? Like, when I try to watch the, haywire protocol.
Let's take it.
Dun dun dun. 60% chance to control them. Let's just shut them down. Oh, we would have done it. We would have done it easily. Rip. Shut it down.
Grab that bot. I'm in.
Yeah, most things when I watch like TV shows and movies and stuff, for the most part, I'm like just there to enjoy
Alright, I'll go.
the show.
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these
But
civilians.
sometimes some things I do get a bit like brr, 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 brr. But most of the time I'm happy to watch and enjoy the ride. I think the only things that I think I remember like not enjoying recently were oh, more Advent. The show, the Shogun show. And the only reason I couldn't get into that, I really liked all of the characters except the main the main guy. And I hated him so much that I thought the show was just irredeemable. I was like, I cannot watch this show because the main guy is such a horrible person that I don't see any redemption for him. Oh, missed. Do you feel like we spend a lot of time on stream talking about shows and games that you might not like, but try not to call you out?
Greetings. Please report any sightings of these civilians.
Troop. Oh yeah, I got some mods on to have customization stuff.
I'm trusting you here.
Customization stuff mods. Okay, if these two nerds move... Apparently that was a sufficient movement. Ooh dear. Okay, if this guy moves... He's not moving. This is bad. Oh! Secret drone! More like secret dead, am I right? Dab? Hey Saf, I think you can get these...
Okay, I'll go.
people somehow. Oh, we've got some loot from them. We got if we go up to these people who are going, I'm scared, we could get some loot. Pretty cool.
I'm trusting you here.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like most of the time. Most of the time, I think more recently I've got kind of jaded and grumpy about things. But most of the time I'm like, I watch something and I'm happy to just sit and vibe. The old sit and vibe. Okay, you've got this. 99%. We've got this. It's a guarantee. 4 damage. Nice snipe, though. From Jam. Okay, let's see what Zaf can do here. 76%. Nice. And that's how we do that.
I need more ammunition.
More ammunition.
On the move.
Oh my god, the sniping. We need more ammunition. We need to heal. Copper. I'll bring copper over here. Then they can be healed next turn.
Come get some.
Oh, another trooper. Oh, it's a psionic trooper.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat.
Priests. See, it's just we've got a lot of new people recently. There's one of the sword boys who stuns you, runs and stuns you with a sword. And there's a priest. So we are starting to get these new enemies. Oh, I won't move the music on still. Oopsie. My bad.
You're gonna be fine.
We got you, Copper, don't you worry. Gonna heal you right up. Right as range. Then we're gonna fire a rocket launch. Oh no, we can't. Let's just do.
On Overwatch.
A rocket launcher is probably a bit risky. Okay.
Finally.
Okay, Ticos. What's your 31%? Not ideal damage. You could do a grenade. It might do some good. 5 damage. And then he's in this little stasis mode. Oh my god, look. Oh. Oh, no, if we move, we get